Let me ask you something. How many beautiful moments did you experience today? Not yesterday, not last week, today. Now, here's the real question. How many of them did you actually notice? Because most of us go through our day surrounded by things that are good, things that are meaningful, even things that are beautiful, and we miss almost all of them. Not because they aren't there, but because our attention is somewhere else. We're thinking about what went wrong, what we need to fix, what's coming tomorrow. And in doing that, we slowly train our mind to ignore what's right in front of us. There's a simple principle in Buddhist practice. What you pay attention to becomes your experience of life. If your attention is constantly on problems, your life will feel like a series of problems. If your attention begins to include what's good, what's already working, what's quietly beautiful, your entire experience begins to change. Not because life changed, but because your awareness did. So I started working with something very simple. I call it the 5-5 method. At the end of your day, or even during your day, you ask yourself 2 questions. First, what are 5 things I'm grateful for today? And I don't mean big dramatic things. I mean small, real things. A conversation, a meal, your ability to walk, a quiet moment. Then the second question. What are 5 things I noticed today that were beautiful? And again, not extraordinary, just real. Sunlight coming through a window, a smile, the sound of birds, a moment of stillness. Now here's where it gets interesting. The moment you start doing this consistently, you begin to notice something. Your life didn't suddenly become more beautiful, it always was. You just weren't seeing it. Because the mind left untrained doesn't naturally look for what's good. It looks for what's wrong. But when you gently train it to notice gratitude, to notice beauty, it starts finding it everywhere. And this isn't about pretending everything is perfect. We all have challenges, stress, uncertainty, things we wish were different. But even in the middle of all that, there are still moments of beauty, still things to be grateful for. And when you begin to see those, you create space. And in that space, there's calm. So if you'd like to actually experience this for yourself, I created a guided meditation called Gratitude and Awareness Meditation, the 5-5 method. It walks you through this practice step by step. So you're not just thinking about it, you're actually training your mind to see differently. You'll find this meditation on Insight Timer, and also there'll be a link to the meditation in the description section. Watch this meditation because the truth is, you're not lacking good moments in your life. You're just missing them. And once you start seeing them, everything changes. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen.